Episode 1.
This is episode 2 of the interviews.
All right.
This is my 49th video on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I did like 30 days. I started a 30-day flow. I did like a 30-day challenge, but then the flow went off road, bro. Because 30 days doing a video every day is not good for your soul. You got to do it when it works.
Yeah. When you're like, you sure you want all this in a shot though?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter though. It's on already, so we're going.
Oh, okay.
My thing is real and authentic. I don't want to. You can't even really hardly see it, honestly. Just that white box you can see.
All right.
You can see Dominik is doing his thing though.
Yeah, sorry, man.
You're good. I know you.
No, just to make too clear.
You gotta get your plans finalized,
no,
huh?
not now. Just to make myself clear.
You working out of the doghouse?
Huh?
He's working out of the doghouse.
What do you mean?
That's an American thing for when your lady gets frustrated.
Oh,
with
he's
you.
in the doghouse. You mean?
Yeah.
You're in trouble? Oh. You're in trouble. What'd you do? What did you do? What did you say?
It's okay.
Just overreacting.
Yeah. He's just.
Are you talking
about Taiwanese? Is that the Taiwanese one?
Yeah. They just, they got plans together. They got places to be.
Alright, serious.
They met.
She stress herself out, and I don't stress myself out, and
they're just on different wavelengths. That's one.
Different waves.
Yeah. So like that's one thing we were just talking about. You could add your 2 cents into this. Is that people with jobs, when they go on vacation, they have to rush to get everything done. I think we might have talked about this.
They plan everything on point, and then they are good, and if it doesn't work out at all, then they're stressed. Because it's the only vacation they have.
Right.
Yeah. So
Americans only get like 2 weeks of vacation out of the year.
But it's everywhere.
So they gotta maximize every single minute. All right, 30 minutes at this shrine, and then we gotta catch a train.
We gotta
an
eat
hour and a half. We gotta scarf down lunch, just like 30 seconds.
Then we gotta
lunch.
run to the train, and then
it's like.
And then if the train is late, then we miss our connecting flight, and then
you might be packing in so much, but are you really there? Are you really present? Are you really even?
You're not able to enjoy it.
Exactly.
The vacation.
You're thinking, you're watching, you're clock watching. Like, what's next? Oh, I gotta go.
Just follow this. 99%.
Yeah, I mean everybody that's working.
Travel,
I think it's different even in Japan. You go from Tokyo to Okinawa, is that you can feel the difference.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's more.
No what?
What I'm saying, you feel the difference of people.
Okay.
Oh yeah, exactly. Okinawa to me is okay. Now what? It's just
okay. Now what? Okay. Oh, I'm about to pull up to Okinawa.
That's what he's defined his trip in Okinawa.
I got myself all the way over here following my intuition and all this yada yada, and now my back is against the wall, and it's all I can trust right now is God, and just be myself and let the chips fall where they may, and that's why we're having this conversation here right now. I would love to start with you, Youcef. We've had you on some
interview. Huh?
It's health. It's all about health because we're like
health,
for us
that was my
he did a kanji. He did a kanji at our other hostel. They had a kanji drawing little thing at my place. Yeah, and he did health and I did dream. If you did a kanji, which kanji would you choose?
I don't know what y'all talking about at all. What is kanji?
Kanji is like the
alphabet.
No, kanji is the pictures that you draw.
Yeah,
the alphabet. Yeah. So no, it's not the alphabet though. It's one word. Each kanji represents one word.
Exactly.
So the hiragana is the alphabet kind of.
I see.
And then kanji is like Chinese. It comes from Chinese.
So it's like a fortune. You draw a random fortune.
We drew a picture. Each
a
word has a relating kanji.
A lot of strokes.
So you and they're not even like each other. Like the pictures represent something that look like something to do with the word. That's how they come up with kanji, right? So then when you're drawing kanji, then you're like painting it basically. It's and in that one little character of like 7 different strokes means one word. And then it's like basically like a bird flying on top of a house, and that means fucking poop.
You're crazy.
You have to memorize every stroke and the position of every stroke.
I mean that's not with one, but
Just give an example.
But it's could be possible.
That's what it is. The water coming out of a mountain. It's like that's it. You're drawing like a little picture, right? So he drew health, and I drew dream. So like you could pick any word. It could be English. You don't have to know the kanji of it. But if you like a one word, maybe
choose Passion.
Passion. That's
Yeah.
a great one.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's a kanji to
'Cause I
learn.
like
for sure.
to live my life through passion.
Awesome.
Like live a life with like meaning,
Yeah.
complete mindfulness, and just being present and just doing all the things I love to do and that make me human.
Yeah.
I feel like passion is what makes you human. you know?
Certainly.
And if you're passionless, then what's the point?
It's hard,
What's
bro.
The point, you know?
Hard to live
You gotta
a-
find that passion. You
It's-
gotta
it's
live
hard-
that passion.
It's
That's the
hard to
hardest.
live a life that without passion, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
totally. I had an event that I hosted. It was one of the names was the Passion Lit Path. Is your life is
Passion
lit,
Lit Path.
passion lit. Passionate,
Yeah,
passionate, but passion lit. It's
Yeah.
lit. Your life is lit by passion. Like if it otherwise your
Full
life.
of passion.
That's that candle. This little light of mine. Is the passion. Like for life. For love and everything like that.
I like that.
But Youcef, I also want you to kind of introduce yourself about just like where you're from, and like what brings you to Okinawa. Like a little just about background, and then
Alright.
like how you ended up here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So I'll just give you a background. My name is Youcef. Yeah, I've been in Japan for about 3 months, and I love it.
Where are
before
you from?
I'm from Atlanta. Well, I was most of my life I spent in Atlanta. I was born and raised in North Carolina, Raleigh, Durham. Yeah, and then
And then you've been traveling the world.
I've been traveling the world. I've
And-
been 40-some countries.
Wow.
I didn't count 40, early 40s. I'm not sure. I gotta check it all. But yeah, so Japan. I'm about to leave. I'm leaving tomorrow because it's the 90th day.
Oh wow.
So my visa,
Yeah, pushing it to the last day.
Well, I think the day after tomorrow, so it'll be like the 89th, but
There
close
you go.
enough.
yeah.
Wow,
You don't need to
wow.
chance
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
Get stuck somewhere, miss your
Right,
flight.
right. Always leave the day before. Like that's just my rule.
That's
like,
a
just
key, okay? Keep that one
for
in your back
Yeah,
pocket.
yeah. And another good tip is to be in the city that you're leaving from overnight, because you don't want to
Don't
be traveling
travel to the city
morning.
before.
Yeah. Like that's cause anything could happen. I've been there, done that. Happened to me in India. Anyway, to go back this year, or I guess 2025, I've been in 7 countries. I've been in India partly for the first couple months for Kumbh Mela, which is like the largest gathering of humans on Earth.
Oh wow.
It
Is
was
it like a
massive.
pilgrimage?
Happens-
Considered a pilgrimage?
Yeah, it's considered a pilgrimage. People go to the Ganga River in Prayagraj, and it's literally like dozens and dozens of millions of people gathered in one spot over the course of a month and a half, and they're bathing in the river.
This is in India, you said?
This is in India.
They have a limit? Do they have a limit to that now? Or is I was reading about this?
No,
Anyone
it's
can
a
go
world
there?
record. Anyone can go.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Anyone. It's like in every 12. It happens every 12 years. It's
Oh,
the Maha Kumbh Mela.
okay.
It was a phenomenal experience
Wow.
speaking to babas and gurus from all over India that are ascetic. So they're basically putting themselves in nature and not communicating with anyone
Right.
for a very long time. And the only time that they leave is for the Maha Kumbh Mela.
Oh wow, every
And-
12 years. So
and
they're
some-
alone for 12 years and then they come
so
out.
they're
and
basically,
they're
Henry
wild.
David Thoreau, like
They're wild.
Walden.
Yeah.
They're like Henry
Free
David,
him, yeah, they're
basically,
free
yeah.
him.
So that's part of their religion and whatnot, and
So
they
you
really
were-
believe it. So
yeah.
it was an incredible experience.
Awesome.
So India, and then Nepal for dirt biking. I do a lot of dirt biking.
This was before you came to Japan.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just running through
Yeah,
where I was
yeah.
at right before Japan. So I was hiking Annapurna circuit up in Nepal and dirt biking all through the Himalayas. Also went to Pakistan, went to Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Philippines for scuba diving, and
Wow.
South Korea, and a brief amount of time in Vietnam.
So how long has this particular journey been out of the States?
Out of this, well, so my passport was full. So I was in Asia at the time and had to go back to the U.S.
No way. So if your passport fills
No,
up...
so I made a mistake. I didn't know. So at the time, it was kind of damaged, but it was also full at the same time. So
Okay.
they made me go with the damaged aspect of it, even though it wasn't really that damaged. It was just, it had
But
a
because
little,
it was
had a
full-
little twang on it. Let's just say that. Just being in my pocket, just like sweating
Yeah,
and
yeah,
going through
everything
dust
dirt
and
biking
sweat. Yeah.
and in the Ganges River and
no,
shit.
no case on it. No, just raw dog on my passport for 40-some countries. It was wild. So it had a little tang on it, I'm not gonna lie. So I guess they were like, oh, this is damaged. I'm like, it's not business. I mean, yeah, all right, fine, whatever. So anyway, they said if you want to go through this specific type of application, you need to have it at least a page empty.
Available.
So I didn't have it. It was completely packed.
full.
So I had to
Wow.
go back to the States. It was a whole thing. So I
So
got a
if
new passport.
it wasn't damaged,
what?
you would have been able to use it even though it was full?
because I was in a different country and I went to the the consulate
embassy
or
or
whatever,
whatever,
right?
yeah.
And it was just Yeah, so they were like, nah, you gotta go. I was like, all right, fine. That was a good time to see my family, friends, my nephews, my nieces.
So that was in the middle of the trip.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So if I wasn't for that, it would have been a couple years.
Oh wow, since you've been back, and you had only been back for you went back for like a couple weeks or enough time to get a new.
Couple months.
Enough time to get.
This recent? Oh yeah, it was like a month or so. Yeah, because I went back to see some family and see some friends.
And get the new passport.
Right. So like I use every opportunity to go back to the States to like see.
Yeah, totally. Of course.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
I miss them. I miss them all.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it makes that's probably one of the downsides of traveling all the time, right?
Yeah. I don't get lonely though. That's the thing. People always ask me, "You're alone? You're solo? Like, don't you get lonely? Don't you get tired? Like, you're doing this constantly?" But honestly, no. When you're happy with yourself and you enjoy being with yourself, you enjoy all your hobbies and all that thing. No day is boring.
People come through. You know, you got couch surfer. You got the hostels. Always got people that you can
meet
link
people
with.
at hotels, guest houses. You can meet people on Meetup.com. You can meet people anywhere, like just on the street. Like in
just
India,
walking.
Pakistan, people just come right up to me, be like, "Hey, come to my house. We'll have lunch." Meet my family. I'm like, okay. I've been invited to 4 different weddings in South Asia.
No way.
I shit you not. People are
They're
just
like, yeah, this dude's cool. Come on.
Literally, like I would spend a whole week with the family, and like every day is like day 1 of the wedding, day 3 of the wedding.
Wow.
It's a week long process. It's every day is like the bride and groom are changing outfits, and there's a whole
Different
itinerary,
colors
daily dances, concerts. Like it's a whole show. It's
Dang, bro. Well, before I ask you about where you're going to go next, I want to switch over to Dominik and have you get to introduce yourself a little bit.
You had made the memory full.
Oh no, I still hold on. I'll check, but no, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Hold on. What we got? How much? I should have plenty of time. It doesn't even say a limit right now. I deleted a bunch of videos earlier.
Just a joke.
It's only been 11 minutes. That's a good amount of time right there. Yeah, we're still going.
I'm not from the States. I'm from Germany. So
yeah, we're in Germany.
I'm traveled since 2 months in Asia. I started in Malaysia first, which I've been before 2 years ago. So I would just stop over there to start my journey in Vietnam. And then, I didn't have his journey like him.
It's all right. We're all on our own journeys.
We're all on our journeys. So, but I experienced other things, maybe not that much like him, but I've been to a couple of places in Vietnam, which was everything. It was totally different to Japan or Taiwan, where I've traveled afterwards. So. Yeah, it was a new backpacker experience so far. So
how long did you say you've been traveling for?
2 months. No?
2 months. And is this your longest trip that you've been on before?
Yeah, I would say definitely switching countries and places that much often as a backpacker. It's my first experience. After 10 years traveling, like not.
But you would be traveling mostly like around Europe before you started before
I
Asia.
Sometimes in Europe. Couple of weeks, each 3 and 4 months. So it's totally different from what I'm doing right now. So I'm so far away home. I didn't plan at all my trip. Yeah, that's the point. Maybe you neither, but
oh no, yeah.
So I struggle a lot since 2 months. With health conditions, I always had diarrhea or sore throat. I had a little accident at some convenience store. So.
Would you say that's the hardest part about traveling? Is like just trying to stay healthy?
Absolutely. Yeah. If you're not healthy,
it impacts.
No, it impacts a lot because then the next day you're gonna try to recover, but you also want to do some things because you know your time is limited. Most of our
I mean, you have a bit longer extension.
Budget is not that high.
Budget matters too.
You think about many things. Which decision you take. So it's very hard to to manage all of these things. You pressure yourself. This is what I learned now is just go more, take it more easier. Just. Enjoy more, be more present, like he said. The most difficult part is probably that I didn't plan anything at all. So that makes myself the daily life, day to day, more difficult because you're waking up and then you don't know where to go tomorrow. What are you doing? you want to do this and you want to do this, and you end up doing other things. So it's like you're meeting new people, you go to new accommodation, you eat other food, you adopt to the new place where you are. So this is happening when you're just short time in one country. So
Yeah.
basically 2 to 3 weeks in one country.
That's usually pretty good.
So yeah, it's a bit stressful. So
A lot of new, right?
I,
It's
yeah,
like-
I would like to have better planned my trip.
Yeah, you wish you had, because
so I had
we were talking about the trade-off of planning a lot too. You know, if you
yeah.
planned a lot, sometimes you can overbook or whatever.
Yes.
But you like to have at least more things. You know, like
I'm
more
very
about.
flexible with my schedule. I mean, with my trips where I'm going, where I'm staying. So
Yeah,
I didn't exactly say it or plan my trip before. Like, oh, I'm gonna
No,
book
for
the
this
next
one.
flight
yeah,
to the next
Yeah.
place. So I said 1 week before. Now I'm gonna stay the 10-day here. So then I'm gonna see my time I have left, and I say, okay, I'm gonna go there,
Right.
staying less, and then I know it's gonna be good anyway wherever
Yeah.
you go, because you always make new good experience, and you can still enjoy. But what I say, like, if you're not healthy, completely healthy, you just suffer all the time, and you
Hard to
cannot
enjoy.
fully be present, because
Are there like
those days is very hard. It's different than I would
Than
say
when you
10,
feel
10,
good?
15 years ago.
Sure.
Because, we have more tools to use. We can use it better in a way, so we have it more comfortable. But still,
Are there like health routines that you have when you're home that you're not doing now that usually help you stay feeling better?
I would say like everyone, what they're doing back at home, they have their work.
Yeah, no, but I
Sometimes-
mean for yourself personally, like, what are some of the things that you are not as able to do here or things that you are doing here that you wouldn't be doing at home either way, like.
Well, I wouldn't explore that much. I wouldn't go out that
Oh.
much to so many different places, because
You know everywhere
the-
basically. You don't have to go.
not only this, but you feel less excited
Sure.
around your home, so you're not doing these things when you're back home. So that's automatically settled you down for have a
More rest.
more healthier.
Okay, so that would be
lifestyle.
mostly
Yeah.
what you would say is that you rest more when you're not traveling.
Exactly, yes,
Yeah.
so this is true. Even
Yeah.
though you have a full-time job, you have a routine.
Right.
This routine keeps you in a kind of way healthy, but also not healthy. So
there's
it's
a trade-off.
It's like so
Yeah.
that's why I say, like, if you have enough a budget, you don't set yourself a time limit, then it's much better. Then you can have even the same or even much better.
Yeah. But
Conditions.
you almost gotta build in, if you are gonna plan, you gotta build in rest into your itinerary,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
Like that's probably the
yeah.
biggest one that you
That-
need to remember to
Yes,
do.
that's what I learned.
Absolutely.
That's what I learned now.
It's so
Jet
easy.
lag,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like the moment you arrive, like
Yeah.
just that first day, do not
Not
hit the
do
ground
anything,
running.
yeah.
Just go to your accommodation and sleep. You know, like,
Be rested and well
don't
prepared.
overextend yourself. Don't be
I
like, all right,
didn't
I'm
do
gonna.
this at all. I arrived to Malaysia. I stayed 5 nights, and I got my diarrhea. I didn't rest at all. I
Rite of
feel,
passage.
I feel, yes.
Right out the gate.
Right.
So it continues like this. Yeah.
At the airport, he got it. Actually,
So,
the
yeah.
moment he arrived.
Yeah.
So it's all in your, the
Got the
main
bubble
things
guts.
that they're all in your mind. So
Smart.
if you change your mind, then and the way you think and the way what you're doing, then it's gonna be better. But, it's,
I have a
if you're
pro
out
tip
of- if you're out
for
of-
Pro
avoiding
tip.
that.
if you're out of traveling since 2 years, then maybe you're not forgetting things, but you're not used to it. So once you're back on traveling, it takes like a couple of weeks, I would say,
Adjusting
to
to
adjust to
yeah.
to your experience, what you have.
get your travel
So
muscles
this
back.
is so travel muscles. Yeah, travel muscles. I would say that. And
You said you had a pro tip.
Yeah. So I didn't get sick in 6 months of being in India.
yeah,
I didn't get sick in
Lucky
3
man.
months of being in Pakistan or Sri Lanka.
Solid shits the whole time.
Solid shit the whole time.
Wow,
And the
look
whole
at
time
that.
in Mexico as well. I lived in Mexico for over a year. So my advice is the moment you arrive, just like your first few meals, just find. This is gonna be kind of, it's been a hot take, but it really does work. Find a cremeria, like a place that has raw yogurt with probiotics, not the one with the added sugar, not the ones that's processed in the grocery store, like legit yogurt from the local cultures of that local area. So that way your gut biome gets adjusted to the local bacteria.
Really? Yeah.
Is that something you knew, or is that something you learned?
I found that on Reddit years ago, and it's worked for me for this whole time. Like I've never gotten sick. It's incredible. Yeah. And I also eat a lot of street food. And
you need more fiber.
Take. This is also a hot take.
I eat a lot of street
don't
food.
Don't take antibiotics unless you absolutely need them, because antibiotics will just
fuck
all
up
the
everything.
your whole probiotic, your whole like gut biome is just ruined. All the hard work you did to get that immunity, to build up all this, like you're eating street food, you're eating this raw probiotics from the yogurt and the raw whatever, and then you take it exactly. It's like a nuclear bomb just went off or something. Like you got to start from ground zero, like just straight. So like honestly,
I didn't do that, to be honest.
If you get sick, try to find some natural remedies.
Take antibiotics because many people recommend me, and people in Vietnam, they told me locals they used to take a lot of medicines. When they have these issues.
What here when
no,
you
in Vietnam?
I
suffered a lot in Vietnam, so I was.
Oh, you were sick there too.
I was very. Yeah, I was. I told you since actually until Taiwan, middle of Taiwan.
Taiwan was the only time you weren't sick.
Taiwan is the only time where I was the most
healthy. He's
So,
like, I wouldn't even say I wasn't sick.
I was mostly sick. I could count on my fingers the amount of times I was actually well.
Yeah. That one Tuesday, bro, I could breathe through my
I
nose.
still think about that Tuesday.
I was like,
I could breathe. I wasn't sick. I wasn't living on a toilet. Like
I was sitting on a rock, and I realized I was like, hey, I don't feel sick right now.
Just sit in one place for over an hour without having to run to the bathroom.
This is basically eventually like this. I feel constantly sick. Even now I got sick, like back from the island. I told you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
came from Samami.
We've been sleeping outside a little bit.
I was following your dream.
He did my dream. He did my dream, and he got him sleeping on the beach in Zamami.
I was trying to get to Zamami, man. All the ferries were canceled.
They opened as soon as y'all left. They were open the next day.
But the north of Okinawa is fire too.
Yeah,
I'm no regrets. But.
So yeah, I ended up in the port, sleeping in the port on such bank like this. And yeah, they were just two little cute cats. They give me the sign.
Actual cats.
Good luck.
They're like,
what was the sign? Like, hey, that's our bench. Like, hey,
that's
our bench.
No,
they put their paw out like this.
They were trying to get some food off you, huh?
No, I mean, literally, there was nothing. There was no people.
It was
Everything
just
was shut
cats.
down. There was no food. There was no ATM. There was no accommodation.
Remote islands shut down after 6.
Absolutely.
You were on a deserted island, bro.
Yeah.
And you didn't even sleep on the beach,
I
right?
see the most beautiful sunset in 3 months. So it really was.
Yeah, Zamami's. I heard it was phenomenal.
No, it was.
I really
I
wanted
had
to
the
make it out
beach
there.
for myself. The Ama beach. It was so amazing. Ama beach. Yeah. So yeah.
That's good. Yeah, but your dream was ended up with you not getting your dream of being healthy, huh?
No, I wanted to fulfill your dream, like SOS.
Because I didn't make. Oh yeah.
SOS on the beach.
I had a movie idea because I was gonna use my last $25 to get to the island, and then I was gonna try to make a movie so that I could fundraise getting back off the island.
Oh,
and so I was gonna have like an SOS and shit in my Cash App.
SOS Cash App. Your name. It's emergency. Send me some cash.
I'm on a deserted island. I can't get off. It's my fault, but I need help.
Yeah, so that's basically it. You spend your last day here. I also spend my last night here.
Yeah, he's leaving Okinawa.
It's another coincidence, and then we leave him alone.
Where are you going? Where are you going tomorrow?
I'm going to Fukuoka. Yeah.
Oh, Fukuoka. Okay.
Fukuoka,
Kyushu is amazing.
What time is your flight?
Mine's at 11.
My same.
Get out.
So we're gonna
Where
go
you
to
from?
Nepal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to Hong Kong for a layover, a 24-hour layover.
Oh
So
wow. You get to get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out and explore.
And then you
That's
go
the
back
way.
to the
And then I
US?
go to Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Because I gotta do a visa run, and then I gotta decide where I want to go after that.
You could come back here.
I could come back, New Zealand, Tasmania, Australia.
Okay.
I have
So
a lot of
many
options.
options.
I
So
don't know what I'm gonna do.
How long are you planning to be abroad?
You just got a brand new
mean-
visa, huh? So
I mean, yeah, I got a brand new passport
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
World Cup is in Atlanta this upcoming
Oh, you
summer.
might wanna be back
So
for
if I
that.
get tickets, which is extremely rare, it's a lottery system right now, like a wait list. If I do get tickets, I'll go back.
Yeah.
And my car is there at a friend's place. Yeah, so I might go back in the summer just
But
for
you
a brief
work
amount.
remote at the moment? No, you don't.
No, I'm just going off savings.
You're still
Yeah.
saving.
Just-
like,
yeah,
yeah.
you just work.
So I was trading, like I was doing like stocks, crypto. I worked in IT for a little while. I did like some jobs here and there, and I just used that money like just to kind of. I got lucky a few times. I have some friends that are really into like day trading, so they would just like put it in the group chat like, oh,
Throw
put like
this in
10K in this
Yeah.
like in this stock right now, like, and I
Wow.
just trust them, and I just
Really?
yeah, they make me I'm blessed to have like
Blessed
good
friend,
friends,
yeah, that's
smart
sick, bro.
friends.
Yeah.
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 Wow, you're lucky. Yeah. So you could get.
But yeah, so now I learned from them, and I'm doing it on my own. But
Oh,
I don't
really?
do it like day
Every
to
day,
day.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
You just
stressful.
hold it, yeah, bro.
I'm
You
not
just-
trying to be in front of a
Bro,
computer.
and
I'm
if you're
so-
looking at the
I'm
numbers
IT
all the
ma-
time,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, just be like just.
Be like, oh, it's going down.
Candlestick, flow charts, like, yeah, it's just too much. I want to enjoy my life, and I want
Bro,
to
I don't- yeah.
be in nature. And many times I'm not even in a serviceable area in terms of connection. I don't have like any type of like LTE or anything like that. So I just kind of like hands-off approach.
True. Yeah, yeah. You just put it in long term,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like
just
more
right.
guaranteed, lower
Yeah.
percentages, but you're making a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah,
every
yeah.
day kind of deal or
Yeah.
whatever, and then. But then you said at some point you had been like when you would go back you might work for a while and like
Yeah.
grind it out and just can save everything and then go
yeah,
on. Go
yeah.
on.
I did that at the very beginning, like maybe 6 years ago. I did do Uber for a couple months, just on the side, like kind of like a side money type of situation, like weekends. And I put all that money into my vacation fund, so I wouldn't go out. Like back in the States, I don't have any vices. I don't do anything. I work. I just do my thing, and that's pretty much it. Like I put all my money into vacation.
Yeah.
I'm a saving tycoon. Like
Yeah.
all I know how to do is just save.
Yeah.
Barely anything for myself, and because I
That
know
looks-
I would rather live overseas and do my thing.
And
Yeah.
how did you know that at that point though? Did you go to college first?
Yeah, I
and
went to
then,
school. Yeah.
And then had you traveled before or after college?
In
that-
college, like just some spring break type thing. Like,
out of the country though?
Yeah, Bahamas.
And that's where you got the
Jamaica,
that's where you got the
Puerto
bug
Rico.
then.
Yeah, that was so my bug was St. Lucia with a friend of mine back in college. I went for Carnival. That was incredible. And then Jamaica and then Bahamas. So it was really
And
the
then you're
Caribbean.
like, wow, this is better than anything I can do at
Yeah, and
home.
it
And then
was-
you're like, I'm not going to spend any of my money after
yeah,
that kind
it
of.
wasn't
or
like
were
a
you always
drastic
saver?
decision, but it was I was always a saver for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
I never really like did I never blew my money on dumb shit.
Is that like something that you got from your family, or is that just something that's just like you
Well,
picked that
actually,
up on
yeah,
your...
my dad, my family is pretty,
Frugal?
Yeah, pretty frugal, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I don't necessarily would say I got it from them. I just I knew my priorities, and I
Right.
knew my priority was to be exploring.
Uh-huh.
I've some family members that call me Ibn Battuta, which is like my roots are Moroccan.
Okay.
So he's like a Marco Polo. He's the African Marco Polo. So yeah, actually, if you look this up, he's been to more countries than Marco Polo, but Marco Polo gets.
Oh, this guy actually did.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
and
a
he
real
wrote a
person
journal.
who
It's
actually
it's
was
a real
this.
person.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
He went
yeah.
all through Asia,
Uh-huh.
to China, down East Africa.
Uh-huh,
He went
uh-huh.
an insane amount of modern.
And it was
day-
like a lot really impressive then because it's like you don't know
Exactly.
you don't even know where you're going.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
know
He was
even
in
the names of the
ships,
countries.
like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
1200s, 1300s.
Yeah, you're
like,
just like we're going this way.
Right, like he was just exploring the world, writing about it, and yeah, a lot of what we knew back then, one of the first accounts of the Far East was through him, and then Marco Polo as well. But I feel like
People
Ibn
just can't
Battuta
pronounce his name or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, a lot of Eurocentric
Marco Polo,
history,
everybody
for
turned
sure.
the game out of that shit.
Right.
You're
Ibn
like,
Battuta.
Ibn
I've never heard of no Ibn Battuta.
Marco Polo, you know the kids game? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not the kids game. It's the guy.
No,
He's a
but the
famous
kids game. No,
Italian
but I'm
explorer.
saying no. I know that.
Oh,
I'm just referring to the kids
Oh.
game now.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
Marco.
Like, yeah. Ibn Battuta.
It doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well. It don't rhyme. Marco Polo.
That's why he doesn't have. That's why he's not in the history books, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Man, he should have been a pool game in America. He should have been a Marco Polo. But he didn't get that name.
Yeah, bro. He's like, don't you know I'm the greatest? Marco Polo is the
I
LeBron
was the
James
first
of
one
traveling.
to do this.
He got that from me. No,
Like that Soldier Boy Drake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Marco Polo is the Kobe Bryant of fucking traveling. Ibn Battuto's Michael Jordan, huh?
Ibn Battuta was Steph Curry. Ibn Battuta was Steph Curry.
Well,
man.
I'm just talking about time-wise, you know, because they say Kobe is like a carbon copy of, and he just did what he did, but he had someone to copy. Like, when you don't have someone to copy,
he had the blueprint.
You know what I mean? It's easier to follow someone that did it for you.
It's easier to follow than it is to lead.
Yeah, I mean, in general, I believe
everywhere
in
you
history.
look, it's sheep. You know, it's why, you know, like it's just.
Yeah, and I mean that's what we do, right? We follow people, follow this, subscribe, you know.
Don't forget to smash the subscribe button.
Like we're 25 minutes in. Like if you made it this far, you better be liking. All right, come on, let me get a share. All right,
come on, man.
We're
Show
gonna
some
keep.
love.
I'm saying we got it. We're building our imagination
Empires
out here. For real. Yeah, that's because I mean like that's a good thing to like come into now is like originality. Like how it's hard. It's harder, I believe, now to be original, right? Because one, there's so many people in the world, and like already creation is made perfect, right? So there's nothing new under the sun. But it's like the combinations of things that as they grow apart, still people are all just doing kind of the same thing, you know? Like even this, like I mean, I think that this is probably like this level of conversation. I haven't seen something like this about this.
Yeah,
and
real.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so I'm excited to like get this out there.
A lot of these social media influencers just bite into this like random dish from overseas, and they're just like, they have an aneurysm with how good they have to show the camera. Like this is the best thing I've ever had in my life.
It's so hard for me to do that.
It's so
shit.
cringe. It's just like, come on, man. I went to that exact same shop, and I'm like, come on.
It wasn't that good.
I've had like 10 I've had like 10 different of the same dishes like that are way better. Like,
but people are on the other side of the screen like salivating over it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't been there. So and I mean like this for me is like important, like on a lot of different levels. Because I want to try to create something. I want to create a space for people to be more original and like to be themselves and to go after what their dreams are about. But then also like to show people who are doing their own thing right now and stepping outside their comfort zone and what the processes look like. And like I've been showing my process, you know, processing is basically fucking shit, you know what I mean? You making mistakes, that's what the process is until you get there. And even when you get there, it's not perfected yet. You can keep on going, so everything is gonna look like a mistake after you do it. So like having these conversations and talking to different people at what level they're at when it comes
the way you go, you know?
Perfection takes time.
And but then also falling in love with the process, you know, and recognizing that to get from here to there, I have to take every single step that I take, and I should enjoy that journey as well, and not be worried about when I'm gonna get where I think I'm gonna get to, and see where I'm at right now, and be grateful that I've made whatever strides I've made. You know, even like my finances are fucked. I'm gonna be completely completely honest. You know, like I gotta make this work, but I also have faith. Like my journey is very spiritually based, you know, and I don't expect to put. I'm not the type of like proselytizer about that in that way, but I am pushing for fun and passion and creativity and dreaming and health. And those are
health.
some.
As he lights a cigarette. That's hilarious. Couldn't have timed that better. Stop smoking, y'all. This is how you become sick. You lower your immune system. I haven't been sick in years. Come on.
I lit it with the
a
health.
Lil Wayne like mixtape like
I'm still believing.
start.
I kind of want to roll a cigarette right now. Anyway, too, we could all do our vices right now. You have the rollies on you or no?
Yeah, I still believe.
Oh, I can do this one. Yeah, you know, but this is like, you know, whatever. It's growing. It's maturing. It's not expecting yourself to be perfect about it right now. You know what I mean? No. But I feel the same way. You know? No, because I love that. I love how that just went down. Like, I feel the same. I feel the same way as well. Like even drinking for me is something that's like.
I thought I would smoke less, but I'm smoking more. Just going.
Even
a lot of Europeans roll their own cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
It's a little healthier,
it's
a little bit.
Things,
okay.
So I try to go in the right direction, but it is how it is. I try to be original.
Do what you do, you know. I mean, I think
Anthony
it's important.
Bourdain was one of the best food travelers, food bloggers of our time. Like R.I.P. Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah,
he's a legend. And he smoked. He had vices. He was a rock and roller.
Yeah.
But he was one of the best storytellers of all time. He showed the world.
Yeah, having a vice
at the
doesn't
beginning.
make you a bad person.
No,
you know what
no,
I mean?
no.
I mean, there
This
are
man
times.
was a legend, and he had his dark times. He had his light times. And he was just incredible. Just showed the world the rest, what's out
because he started
there,
off as
you know
a
what I
chef
mean?
himself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He's one of the ones that inspired me to get out there.
oh really?
Yeah.
Watching
Yeah,
his
just
show was
watching
like
his
one.
shows,
Oh
I'm like,
wow.
One of the ones salivating like, damn, I
Yeah,
gotta go out there and try
that shit looks good, bro. I seen
But
him
I
in
feel like
Greece,
he was
bro.
he was
That's
real.
I
with it.
want to be like that too myself. You know,
Right.
like a tour guide, like a virtual tour guide. But then like once you get hooked, then you can call me and be like, and then I'll take you somewhere.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like what my vision for how I want.
You're in Chiang Mai. Oh, you're in
Yeah.
Singapore. Okay, go to here. Bang, bang, bang. I'm gonna send you the Google Map.
So if you
links,
want to be
just
a member
run it.
if you want to be a member of Imagination, it'll be full of people. I'm gonna go around the world, meeting people like y'all, sitting down, having conversations like you, adding you to my school, and people can post all their tips, you know. So then
Right.
and then that's like my version of Rainbow, basically. Like for anybody that knows what Rainbow Gathering is out there, because I feel like that happens at Rainbow in a unorganized fashion, which is not a bad thing, you know, but it's just that's what happens, you know. You
Right.
put yourself in these positions and things will happen without an organization. You don't have to have it organized, but I do want to create some structure for people that don't have that same ability to overcome uncertainty sometimes, you know, like world travelers like you. I'm sure you deal with uncertainty on a daily basis, and like, you know, like
All the
maybe you
time.
had anxiety a lot about it at a certain point, but then you got to a point where you were able to
just let
trust.
go.
You were
You
able to
just trust
trust
the
yourself,
process.
and
Trust-
yourself
yeah,
too,
trust
right?
the
Because
universe.
you know what to do when you get into certain situations, right? And like the first time you face a situation, maybe it's a little bit too big for you to handle, you know. But if you're in a support group with people that have done it before, then you have something to jump off from, and I think then that can give a little bit more accessibility to travel for people that are maybe sitting at home watching this right now that are like, you know, I really want to do this, but I just don't know where to start. And like for me, I was super scared coming to Japan because there were so many people talking about like the visa stuff and making sure you had an address to give them when you landed here, and maybe having to have a return flight and shit like that. I've heard some people that did happen to me. They didn't ask for a return, like an exit plan. You know what I mean? So
It
it's like
depends on the country, yeah.
and
for
so
sure.
I guess it's a little bit kind of like Reddit or whatever, like that, you know, but just a little bit more intentionality and making sure like that people, like helping people maybe build out what their dream life is. Like I have this goal for destiny designing is like the concept that I call it, and then we're gonna get to a point where we have these imagination agents, and you design your dream life, and then you get an imagination agent, and they kind of walk you through the steps of maybe you want to sell your house and get rid of all your things and just become a backpack traveler. If that's your destiny and that's what you want, then you're gonna get an agent who's made that journey, you know. If you want a different
Direct
level
experience.
yeah
It's not just something you just like ask ChatGPT or whatever that's just combing through the internet. No, you have somebody real life
that's done it.
you
That's
know?
actually fucking done it.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Experience
mean?
beats all,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. Cause like for me, for my journey, like I've already talked about it a lot on my YouTube channel, so then I'm not gonna talk about it too much right now. But my life ended like I had forces that were larger than me to control. Also shortcomings of my own that caused me to not be able to continue what I was doing, but I didn't love what I was doing. I was doing it just to keep the roof on my head, to keep the bills paid, and I had to spend all my time doing that, and I never was going to be able to leave. And so when things fell apart, I just started following my intuition and spirit and like whatever like signs and synchronicities I could follow, and that's what's led me here to this point right now, you know. And the uncertainty is incredible for me personally, you know, and like even for you, I know, like you were saying, you didn't really plan too much, but you do know that you're not gonna that there's gonna be an end to your journey, but maybe that's not exactly what you want. And so that's where imagination comes into play. It's like you feel like you have to do this, you get this obligation where you're gonna have to go this certain direction. Imagination is a place where we come and we dream about the way to make it go the direction that you do want, and that, you know, so you don't have to just fall back on a fallback exact plan, but you actually can enact
Trust in
what
that.
your dream life is, you know. And maybe you're gonna have to push through some hard times. I slept in what I thought was an abandoned beach club last night.
Not only one night.
Someone
A
woke
couple
you up
nights.
like, hey.
No, you know what's
9
funny?
a.m. There's a tourist coming. Like, get off that beach chair. It's been reserved.
It was crazy because when I left my bags there, and I left and nobody was there, and no one had been there for days, and that's why I thought it was okay to sleep there. I thought it was closed the way it was broken down and shit. Like it just looked like it was just like not operating anymore. And I come back and the lights are on, and this guy is like moving around in there cleaning shit, and I'm just like sitting next to the place like fuck, my bags are in there. And then I was about to go in there and tell him.
Let me get my bag.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I thought this was closed. I was about to go tell him, and he was working on something, looking the other way. I was just like,
Booked it.
but you know, like, I always say that, I guess what I've done, I would never suggest to someone else. But if you're ready and willing to make that jump, and you don't know which way it's gonna go, but you just want to get out of what you're doing, and you have a general idea of the direction you'd like to be headed in, then I want to be there for that, you know, there for those people. And then I want to also integrate others who have these experiences like this, because I'm not going to be like the only person. I can't do it. One, I don't have all the experiences, and two, I only have so much time in the day.
I've met people. Sorry to interrupt you, but
No, this is
I've
perfect.
met people that have literally only saved enough money for a flight out of their country.
Right. That's
And they've
where I
been
was at.
making it for years.
Right.
They find the people. They find the opportunities. It all comes in, like you said, synchronicity. What you're looking for will find you.
Yeah.
You just have to take that first step.
Right,
That
right.
first step is the hardest thing you could do.
Yeah.
But once you take it, everything becomes
Yeah.
simple.
There's a cartoon I watched recently. I think it's called Homeward Bound, maybe, or something like this. It's a cartoon that's about like these monsters basically, and the one dude turns out to be like some sort of warlock, and he's able to like work this staff, but he's learning how to do magic, and one of the spells he has to do is like he can make a bridge, but the bridges only exist if he believes in it. So every time he's like trying to step out there, but he doesn't really believe it's there, so his foot's going through, but then eventually he's believing that each step is going to land, and then the bridge is there, you know, and then he's able to walk across and get to the other side of this gap. And that's essentially imagination. Want to build this rainbow bridge, that's what I've been calling it, so that you can leave this life that you don't want to live anymore. It's a pseudo death of sorts, you know. You stay with your corporeal body, but the choices that you were making, the person that you were, doesn't have to be that way anymore, and you can reinvent yourself and get on the other side of the rainbow bridge. And that's what we're building. That's what this like channel is about, mostly, you know. And then when you get there, you get to make your own character. So my character, I'm the Mad King of Imagination, and that doesn't mean that I'm a king over anyone else. I'm just my own personal sovereign being, and I want to inspire sovereignty in other people, and so I choose to be the king. Anyone else could be the king, anyone else can be the queen, but you could be a fairy or a goblin or a dragon or a lion or whatever you want to call yourself, or you can just keep your same name, whatever. But sometimes it helps when you want to reinvent yourself. It helps to come up with a new title for yourself, so that you don't associate with the name that was the person that was making the choices you were making before. You associate your identity with the name who makes the choices that you want to make now. So that's a lot what's going on. I don't know if you guys want to add a little bit more before we close here, but I think we're probably pushing 40 minutes or something like this. But
this is more than enough.
Oh yeah.
Content for,
yeah, and this is great. I'm not even gonna edit it. It's going up like this. Like I'm just gonna fucking.
just
All right, raw footage.
Yeah, dip
unedited,
it and rip
straight
it, bro.
Straight to
your eye holes.
straight to your soul.
Yeah, bro, come and get it. Like, we're out here ready and waiting. Like, whoever else wants to come out here and make these moves and be a part of this movement. Like, this other guy was talking about movement. That was his kanji. Yours is passion, mine is dream, yours is health. It's like, you know, and it's a process too. It's not like you're gonna wake up tomorrow and then everything is gonna be different, you know, not necessarily. Like, you're still gonna have to work through like childhood trauma. You still gotta work through like maybe getting rid of the stuff at your house, cleaning out your closet.
Minimalism is the best.
You got
way,
the only
honestly.
way, bro. I've been shedding bags, man.
You don't need all that stuff. You really
don't need
don't.
nearly as much as you think you do, you know.
All those knickknacks, all those things you just be collecting.
Bro,
Come on, man.
all
You
those
don't even look
trinkets,
at those.
all the trinkets you have on the
You don't
wall.
look at those. You don't treasure them anymore.
Yeah.
Just give it some good.
All of that weight,
Goodwill.
you can't even carry it, bro. I bet you
Nah.
right now, you leave everything at your house, you put a backpack on, and you start getting into this. you're not gonna even miss your things. You're not gonna miss your things at all. I gave
got
away
rid of 80% of my stuff.
I gave away priceless heirlooms, bro. I had to throw stuff away. I hate throwing stuff away. I'm a big like sustainability.
I should taught him to throw stuff away.
Oh yeah, I left a bag of stuff on the side of the road.
Like
I was carrying it. It was too heavy. I just put it down. I just can't carry it no more. It's like I love this stuff. This is really cool. Like some juggling balls, this rainbow phone that I used to call God. Like I'm like, dude, God's like, you don't need that, bro. You can just call me. You can just call me.
Just talk, man. God's right here, everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. In the trees, in the air, right here. This round table right now, nice round table. You know, like I'm inviting everyone.
40 liters. It's more than minimalism you can do.
Yeah.
So you just go carry on.
40 liters is
everything
perfect.
what you need for essential
He just
life.
gave me 2 more pounds. Now I gotta cut something else off.
Yeah.
You only need one of everything. One, like maybe 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of underwear, 1 pair of pants, 1 pair of shorts, 1 pair of leggings. You know what I mean? A jacket and like.
This is even under minimalism.
I only got half a pair. I only got a half a pair of drawers right now.
I got one leg. One cheek, one leg. I don't care about the left side.
Yeah, bro.
Right side.
Left side's chafing all day. You
No,
know?
left side don't matter, man. The right side.
I step with my right leg first every time. Oh man! All right. Well, Youcef.
We learn from each other.
Hey, take that first step.
This is
Let this be
episode number 2.
a sign. Take that first step.
45 minutes,
Get out
bro.
there.
People gonna love it, bro.